So hey YouTube, I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be all about my small pet supplies, so I'm just going to jump straight in and show you what I've got. So in this first drawer is mainly just all medical bits, and I did just recently do a video where I went through a lot of my medical stuff, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But in these two containers here, which I did get from Hobbycraft, I want to say they were only like $5, but I have just a whole bunch of different syringes in this one, just because syringes are so useful and helpful. So it's just full of syringes. And then the next one has things like kind of cotton rounds and stuff like that in, which again come in really useful, and like kind of scissors and plasters and cotton buds and things like that. And those are actually tags for chickens because I have chickens and ducks as well. But yeah, that's mainly what I keep in these. So just further back behind these, I do have some like kind of wound sprays and things like that. Again, I did go into more detail with these on my like video that I did for medical stuff, so I won't go over them again. But I also just have some Hibby scrub here, which is really great to use. Have a little like tray at the back which just includes a whole bunch of different things. So I have like a spot on treatment for my guinea pigs, some of this antibacterial powder, which I don't think I've ever actually used, but I have anyway. I've got like a nail file, a whole bunch of different like kind of combs and things like that, some scissors, some pliers, some of these like little like measuring things. I think these are actually from like kind of critical care, so that is why I have stuff like that. And then I also have this, which is really handy. This is just a shaver. I think it's actually like a bikini liner shaver, but it does really well if I ever need to, say if one of my guinea pigs has like a wound and I need to be cleaning it. I do always like to just shave the area just so it's easier to keep clean and it's like easier to see as well. So this is great because it like doesn't cut them. There's like no risk of cutting their skin or anything. And then I do just have some Pro C powder. I've got some Fiberplex, which is great if a guinea pig or a rabbit stops eating. I've got some critical care here. This is the Oxbow one. Really like this stuff. It's great if you have a guinea pig that stops eating. Over on this side, I just mainly have some medicine. So I've just got like some painkillers, and I also just have some antibiotics as well. A whole bunch of those. So yeah, that is the main sort of things that I keep in here. And actually right at the very back, I just have like water bottle holders and things like that I'm not currently using. So yeah. So this next drawer is actually just really boring, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I literally just have a whole bunch of baby wipes, just because I feel like you can never have enough baby wipes. Got some black bags, which again are really useful. So just underneath all of the like baby wipes and like the bags, I just have two cooling mats. These are for my dogs. I have a lollipop one and an ice cream one. Not only do they look really cute, but they're great to use. But these were from B&M, and I think they were only like £10–11. Really great to have on hand, and I just keep them in here when I'm not using them. And then this last drawer is actually looking pretty sparse because I do need to like fill it up again. But I just have some Hay cookies in here. I have one of these Harvest Festivals from Rosewood, and then I also just have one bag of my guinea pig food. I do feed the Science Selective pellets. I do both the normal one and the grain-free one. So clearly I need to get another bag of the grain-free stuff. So this next drawer mainly just includes a lot of like random bits. I have a lot of like lights in here that I like to use as decoration. So I've got some Christmas lights. I've got a Christmas tree one and then a snowflake one. I've also got some like Halloweeny ones, so I've got some bat ones, and then I've also got some pumpkin ones as well. I usually get all my lights from Poundland, so that is mainly what I use those for. And then I also just have some of these nice pretty flower ones too. I also have just some tinsel that is ready for the Christmas time. I have some, you can probably see in the back, just like stacks and stacks of gloves as well. Always like using gloves, mainly to obviously keep like my hands clean, but also to not spread anything to anyone I'm touching. So I like to have gloves. I have some like little trays. I like to feed my guinea pigs their veggies on kind of ceramic trays like this. So I have this Christmas one that I just picked up recently, and then I also have this lettuce one as well. This one I believe was from Poundland, and then the Santa one was from B&M. I also have just these cute little ceramic heart bowls as well. These would be more suitable obviously for like a hamster or something. I'm not going to use these with my guinea pigs. I have a random like hay rack. I really don't use these anymore. I much prefer to use like big like litter trays is what I usually use actually with my guinea pigs, or I just put it like in big piles on the floor. So I don't really know why I'm holding on to that. I have a bottle cleaner, which is actually really useful. I have some spare like connectors for my CNC cage. I have some sand here. This is the Tiny Friends Farm sand. Now I know there's like some conflicting stuff online about whether this is actually suitable for hamsters or not, but this is just the last bag I had of it, which I'm probably gonna keep, so I'm not sure exactly what I'll do with it just yet, but I just have that to hand. And then I also just have some of this Pets at Home paper flakes. So yeah, that is what I mainly keep in this drawer. So this next drawer is just mainly where I keep all of like my chews and toys and little decorations. So I won't go through everything in like massive detail, but I'll just kind of give a quick overview of everything. So I have this pink igloo, and this is, I believe, just the small one. I got this from Jollyes, I want to say. You can get it from quite a few different pet shops. This is plastic, so you just need to be careful that it won't get chewed or anything, but I do really like this, and I think they do quite a few different sizes as well. I do keep meaning to get one for my guinea pigs, but just at the minute I just have this smaller one. I have this little willow spiral chew. My guinea pigs absolutely love anything like willow related. I have quite a few things from Rosewood. So I have one of their little like rainbow bridges. This one has seen better days, so I do actually need to get a newer one, but really like that. And I have this little reindeer as well, which I recently picked up for like the Christmas time. I've got the Woody's play carrots from Rosewood again, and my hamster really liked these. I've not tried them with my guinea pigs. My guinea pigs tend to prefer stuff that's a bit more like natural, whereas like I feel like hamsters are a bit more interested in the more colourful stuff. I have these corn rattle rollers. I just haven't used these yet. Got like a little cardboard star. I'm pretty sure this was from Pets at Home during their like kind of summer collection, along with like this little, I think it's supposed to be a little crab. Then I just have this little wooden donut. I have this treat ball. I use this mainly for my guinea pigs. You can turn it on the top and pop a little treat in, and then they then have to try and get it out. This would probably work better with like rabbits, but I do see my guinea pigs sometimes kind of move these around a little bit, so I keep hold of it for that. I have quite a few little like bowls and stuff, so I have this like little pink polka dot one. Again, I think this was from Pets at Home. I have these two little ones here. I've got a little blue one and a little pink one. And I do just have these heart ones, and I'm pretty sure these were from B&M in like the cat section. Then I do just have a couple of these little like starfishes, again from Pets at Home in their summer collection. Then I just have this whole container here that's mainly just full of like kind of little wooden chews. So I've got a couple of little dinosaurs. I've got a caterpillar in there. I've got some of the like sweet ones. I think this comes in like a pack of 3 or something like that from Pets at Home. That's one of those little wooden carrots. Got this cute little unicorn. This is from Pets at Home again. And then I've got, this is a little rainbow, and then I'm pretty sure there is a little butterfly as well in there, which kind of like came from the same collection. And then I also have one of these like little fruit holder things, not sure of the proper name. I've got one of those. So yeah, that is the main kind of bulk of the things that I have in there. Moving over, I do have this little like hay rack. I've got a few different like garlands, and again, pretty sure these are all from Pets at Home. This rainbow one was from Summertime, I want to say. I've got this Christmassy one, which has little gingerbreads throughout. And then I also have, this was one that I mentioned in my like recent haul, this like kind of star Christmassy one. And then at the back I just have one of the little like extendable tubes. So I have just swung you over to the other side so I can just show you this last little corner. But I've got one of these little strawberry hides. Again, I want to say Pets at Home, but you can probably get it from other pet shops too. I have a lot of like ceramic stuff, and this was mainly for my hamster. I've got these ghost ones, and the reason why I like these kinds of stuff is because usually they have like an open big enough that a hamster can go in and kind of like play in them, hide in them, you know, anything like that. And these also work quite well in the summertime just because they're naturally cool. This one I don't use with my guinea pigs. It's just a carrot. This was from Poundland, the ghost ones, which I've got 2 of. These were from Poundland as well. I do just have this pumpkin one that has like the opening on the back, and I've got an orange one, and then I also have this white one as well. I think this white one I got this year. I do just have a couple of like Christmas bits. So I've got like a little Santa candle holder, and also this snowman one as well from Poundland again. Poundland seriously has some great bits, especially like for different seasons. And then this last one that I have is from Asda, I believe, and it is a little gingerbread house. I just couldn't not, it's just so adorable. There is the like opening on the back. So yeah, that then I just have sort of like little wooden stuff in the back. This is quite a cute little like tree with a heart on the top. I've got some bowls, but that's the kind of general stuff that I've got in here. I did also just want to show this. This was for my hamster. It is one of those like little chamber hides. I did just paint mine pink with this like Pet Safe paint. I believe this was from Henry's Happy Homes. So this next drawer is mainly just full of food and treats. It's looking a little bit empty at the moment just because I have some containers over here that were for when I had my hamster. But yeah, I'll just quickly go through all the little bits that I've got. I've got a few of these Burgess XL packets. These are the Nature Snacks Fruity Feasts with banana and blueberry. I picked these up recently. Then I also have some of these Selective Naturals Country Loops. These were the carrot and Timothy hay ones. Have a packet of Niblots. These are the tropical flavour. And then I just have some dandelion roots. I have a little willow ball. This has just been chewed a little bit. I like to switch their chews out a bit to just make them last a little bit longer. So my guinea pigs do have another kind of chew in their cage at the minute. Just flip you over to the other side so I can go through these jars. I have this jar here, and this is full of the Science Selective pellets for my guinea pigs. These are just the regular version, and then I do also have a jar of the grain-free version. Then I just have this little jar of millet, which my hamster really enjoyed. I've got this one here, which is just full of like, I want to say it's like ready grass or something like that. It's a little hay mix. And I've also got a whole one full of pea flakes. And just in the back, I've got this one here that is full of, it's a mixed seed mix. It is sunflower, pumpkin, sesame and golden linseeds. This is a little mix that you can get in a bag from Poundland, so I just had that. Then I have this little container. This is a mixture, I believe, of a few different types of snacks. I think I've got the Tiny Friends Farm ones in here, and also some of the like Pets at Home own make little treats. I very rarely give these anymore, so I don't really know why I'm holding on to them, but I have them there in case I do want to. And then in this last container I just have Whimsies, the like dog chews. So these are just the little like alligator ones, or a crocodile, I'm not sure which they call them. But these are great for hamsters as just a little like toy and for like their teeth. Only hamsters can have these, guinea pigs can't. But yeah, so that is the bulk of the stuff that I've got in these drawers here. I do have some other bits for my guinea pigs, like their fleece and things like that, but that would make this video really long. So I thought I would just share with you the kind of bulk of like my supplies, like kind of food and toy wise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.